Hello everyone, this is Tessa. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to discuss the loss of subscribers. Now, I know the larger channels probably don't even look at their subscribers anymore and worry about what it means or if they even notice if they lose one. But as smaller channels, I just got over the 100 mark, had my Ask Me Anything celebration, and right after that, I lost at least one subscriber. And my numbers are so small, so obviously it's noticeable. And I tend to take things personal. And I'm like, oh my God, what did I do? I lost a subscriber. What does it mean? And I talked to several people, and they all seemed to tell me that it's normal. Their subscribers go up and down. Yeah, it bothers them when they, especially if they see like 20 or 30 at once, you know, and that would be definitely a big scare on my point. Like, what did I do? What did I do to lose so many people? The bigger ones, like I say, the bigger channels, they're thousands and thousands, and even the few that are up in the millions, they don't know how many people they have, and they don't worry about it. But when you're first building your channel, it's a big thing, and so I was trying not to worry about it, but my brain is busy working, trying to figure out what happened. And it's probably something simple. I mean, for one thing, I do know that YouTube will unsubscribe people. Like, I went to someone that I just watch all the time, and I went yesterday, and it said I was not subscribed. I'm like, what do you mean I'm not subscribed? They're one of my favorite channels. And when I try to subscribe, it tells me I can't subscribe because I'm already subscribed to the channel. So there's obviously some glitch in the system. But this happens quite often. It's not the first time I've been unsubscribed from somebody. And, at that point, though, when I tried to resubscribe, it let me. So that one was a real unsubscribe, whereas this one, there was obviously something strange going on. But, it was, I know that YouTube does this. So it's like, well, maybe, YouTube unsubscribed somebody. And then the other thing is the people that subscribe to me, I like to return the favor and subscribe to them. So there have been cases where I've gone to subscribe and the person has no followers at all, has no videos, and if they do have videos, they have nothing to do with the subject of writing, which is my video subject. And I'm like, I wonder why they subscribed. But I figured, well, since I always subscribe, I subscribed anyhow. And maybe I do need to go through mine and take all those people off. I don't know, because I don't know whether they're just starting out and they haven't gotten any videos made yet. It's a brand new channel, or maybe they just like to watch videos, so they set up a channel to watch, so that they can sign in and actually watch videos. I obviously don't know why those were set up like that. So that was one thing. The other thing was I listened to a lot of the top, people with their channels, and they tell you how to set up a YouTube channel. And one of the things was your thumbnails. If your thumbnails don't grab the people, you're not going to get subscribers. Well, it's not exactly my problem, because I'm getting subscribers, but then I'm losing subscribers. But if, something changed in the way I was doing that, which they did, because in the beginning I followed their advice, and before I started my video, I took several snapshots so I could use them for thumbnails, and they would match the video, and, I would try to come up with this, snazzy title to grab people's attention and whatnot. And I worked really hard at that, and it took a lot of time. And then I started, working with editing. And in the beginning, first I couldn't edit at all, and then I found a program that I could partially edit. So I started adding intros and outros and title sheets to my, my videos. I couldn't cut out things like that I wanted to cut out. I couldn't do that. So if there's something in there that I didn't want in there, it stayed in there. There wasn't anything I could do about that. I still haven't learned that. And now that my computer is messed up, I can't even use these programs because there's no memory left on my computer. And I can barely use my Word to write my documents. And so I thought, well, maybe it had something to do with the fact that my videos were not quite as, fancy as they were. But then I've heard that there are some people that really don't like all those intros and stuff that people have. So that, can't go by that, really. But it is something that changed recently. And the big thing was the no new videos. And there wasn't anything I could do about that because I was in the hospital for 6 weeks. So during a 6-week period, there were no new videos. There were at least 10 people that dropped off. And when you're under 100, that's a big deal, And I could understand why, because there was nothing new. So they decided to unsubscribe. Okay, that one made sense. Since I'm back and making videos again, my subscribers started climbing. And I started getting closer and closer to that 100 mark. And I had, started doing frequent live streams. And that does seem to make a difference in getting new people, is having live streams. And I've been told by several people that they like mine because, one, I'm small. So, there's interaction. In the chat, there's interaction. Whereas in the bigger ones, when they got hundreds of people watching, they don't have time to interact with anybody. So I interact with people. We have conversations. Some of my streams will go from, sprinting to having a conversation. And that's what, everybody's interested in doing. And they tell me that they, like that. So I have regulars that come to my live streams. They're not huge. Most nights I don't get at one point. I mean, it may spread out over the night, because I stream for long hours. As long as I have people that want to stream, I'll stay online if I can, if I don't have anything else that I have to do. And sometimes I'm up most of the night anyhow, so it's not, a problem. So I got people from different time zones coming in and out. So at any one time, I don't normally get more than 8 people. Sometimes, it depends. I may get, 10 people at a time. But most of the time, I average around 6 to 8 people. And that's fine. It's fine. The people, like I said, they like the fact that I interact with them. I try to be real. I don't put on airs. I like to be who I am. What you see is what you get, kind of thing. It's just the way I am. So I know that people like the live streams, and since I started doing them pretty regularly, I get more subscribers that way. And someone else did a video on that and said how they noticed that once they started streaming, they were getting more people. So that is something that seems to be, a good thing if you want to get more people is to stream. And I've noticed now that new people starting out, I mean, the first thing they do is start streaming. I mean, they're not even putting videos out. They're doing live streams. And it's, you know, the way things are being done are changing, obviously. So, you know, I was upset at first about the fact I lost this person, and, you know, I had, you know, all this stuff going through my head, and I finally realized that it's just not that big a deal. I'm going to ebb and flow with the subscribers, and there's nothing I can do about that. So, there's no need to get upset about it. If I lose a huge amount, I may want to look at what I'm doing and see if I'm doing something that may be bothering people, offending people or something. But, you know, if it's just a person here or there, it's not that big a deal. So I just wanted to put this video out to let people know, especially those of you who may be new like me and going through the same thing and worrying that maybe you're doing something wrong. You're probably not doing something wrong. It's just the way YouTube is and the way people are. So I wouldn't get too upset about the whole thing. So if you like my video, please like it. YouTube likes it, and it helps the algorithm, and so, you know, likes definitely show up good for us. So if you like my video, like it. If you like to see more of my videos, please subscribe. I try to put out 1 to 2 a week, more usually during a NaNoWriMo, National Novel Writing Month. I try to do more frequent ones than during regular months, because it is hard sometimes coming up with topics that haven't been done to death, you know. So, but I try to do at least 1 to 2 every week. So if you like my videos, hit the subscribe. Go ahead, hit the notification bell to be notified when I put out something new. I know they've changed how they did that. They used to send out emails. They don't do that anymore. So if you have a smartphone and have notifications on, it'll notify you when a new, you know, video comes through. Or you can keep it off like I do and just hit the notification button that's there, the little bell, and it'll give you the newest, you know, whether it's a notification of a subscriber or a new video or a stream or, you know, anything. All those things would pop up in that section. But you could also turn the video, you know, the notifications on, and it'll let you know. I don't like a lot of notifications myself. The thing dinging all day drives me crazy. So it's, you know, it's a personal thing. But you can definitely be alerted to any new videos or, you know, live streams or whatever it is that you like to do on, you know, YouTube. So until next time, please, everybody, be safe. It's a bad time still out there, and so many people are getting sick. It's really scary. So try to be safe. Until next time, bye.